Neil, attach the stream on TL.
Oh yeah, TL.
Whoever is doing that breathing really ought to stop.
Yeah, just can you hold your breath for the next couple hours?
Just
please?
stop breathing.
I think we can do like 3-1-1.
3-1-1?
4-1-1.
2 kill power.
Alright, what's going on?
We should
Sorry,
try
I
to make
got
this game fast in the event that more people can come around next
3
game.
1
Yeah,
1
let's do
silver
a quick
bullet.
game.
1-1-1.
No. That's Imba.
12-1-1.
At least it was back in Wings of Liberty.
Did you imagine
Who's by a
12-1-1
train
and
station?
tonight you don't get a cop check or you don't get a mafia check?
3-1-1-2 kill power.
Yeah, I like that.
3-1-1-2 KP.
And it rounds
Okay.
down when you get one.
And limit town to 30 minutes so we can go quickly.
I feel like this is good. Well, the time limit's okay, but
Didn't we do 4-1-1-1 KP a couple weeks ago, and it actually worked out really well?
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it
We
was.
want
This is supposed to be a quicker game.
The last
I
week
know,
was
man.
4 Mafia, 1 Cop, 1. What was the other one? There wasn't a medic,
Vigilante.
right? Yeah, that was okay. I didn't mind that.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, all the games of, like, I think we just want to run a fast game, so if more
Hey,
people
Neil?
show up, we can...
Yeah, what's
My
up?
last name has 2 L's.
2 L's, really? Have I been
Yeah,
misspelling it
okay.
this whole time?
Yeah, I'm not Kimball.
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 Yeah, it's Kimball.
It has 2
Kimball
L's and an
slice.
S.
For some reason, the extra L makes you enunciate the A a little bit more. Kimball.
Well, otherwise, it's Kimball.
Kimball.
I'm not Kimball.
Okay, well, Kimball.
There we go.
Impossible.
Yeah. No. No, I'm not that awesome.
Okay. So, let's go to sleep, and I'll pass out rolls.
Which one are we doing? 4
Yeah, which one are you
We're
doing?
gonna do 3 Mafia, 1 Cop, 1 Medic,
and 2 KP.
and 2 KP.
And it goes down after there's only 2 Mafia left.
Right. Let me open up my rolls sheet. Peter, you want to kill your camera?
Sorry.
It's okay. It's totally cool. Nighttime phase, we are going to run a brief advertisement. So I'm deciding on Mafia members.
It is overlay.
Yeah, we got a new overlay. It's pretty sweet.
But we can't see your face, man.
You don't need to see my face. My face is not fit for human consumption.
Sports.
Okay, hopping into Skype to invite our Mafia members into a chat room. Okay, everyone has been assigned roles. Please check for your roles in Skype, and please confirm. And we are waiting for everyone to do their thing. Still waiting on Night Phase chat. Okay, so why don't we have everybody wake up, with the exception of Phil and MLG Ryan. They are dead.
Hmm.
Yeah, fuck them. Fuck LG Ryan. I don't even like
Well,
that guy.
big
That's
kill.
kind
Big kill.
of nice of Mafia to do that for us.
Yeah.
Actually.
Why?
We have no mango, do we?
No, Mango's
No, no mango.
Mango's not here.
Yeah.
no one to lead the discussion.
No Magno, no T-Toss.
It's okay. Alan will lead the discussion. That's what he's good
All
at.
right, let's hear from the new guy. Let's hear from the new guy. Tell us about your play style and how much Mafia you played and such.
I play. I still play a little bit of foreign Mafia, but not on TL, but somewhere else with a group of friends. I die a lot though. I get killed a lot during night. But I last year I played a lot of Mafia with Mango, D3, Store. I played some with Sheth. If you guys went to MLG Providence, I probably played Mafia with you at some point. And I played a few times at TLHQ, but that's about it. And as far as my style,
because you're Mafia.
no, actually, not really. I get killed more because I'm an easy. I'm an easy kill during night because I don't know.
Isn't everyone an easy kill during the night?
No, as in like it draw. No, as in like when we used to play, and I don't know, I don't like using the word meta, but probably the meta is different. But I just used to be an easy kill where it's like, oh yeah, you know, that ZNF guy, you know, anyone could pick him off and no one would get suspicious because of it. So I just was that kind of person.
Got it.
So, Shindigs, you're gonna tell me you're Mafia the first round like you always do?
No, I'm clean. I'm town. I'm trying to think who would kill those two guys.
We're not.
Yeah, wait for him.
The kills are weird to me.
They're not that weird. They're
Killing Ryan isn't that weird at all.
This is a rush down tactic. They want to get rid of the really good reads and then just like stir us into insanity. That's what I would do if I
I'm
was Mafia.
surprised one of them didn't get saved, actually.
I don't know.
They're two pretty high profile.
I would have
kills.
saved Kimball or Carlton.
Yeah, I definitely would have saved
Medic,
Kimball or Carlton. I would not save them.
If I was Medic, I wouldn't have saved Ryan. Like, Ryan is a good. I feel like Ryan is kind of a good guy to have in when Mafia is trying to like create confusion because it's really easy to get people to like distrust Ryan. Just as easy as it's good to get like as good as he is at getting people to distrust someone else. So by killing him off pretty early, it's like it kind of feels like like a rush down. Like Mafia is trying to just end the game quickly rather than let it develop to the point where Ryan is like a good person to have in for Mafia.
Right. But I just think it's weird because Ryan, day one, typically just doesn't have much to bring into the to bring to the group. So I don't see him as an early threat. That's just the way I think he is weird.
Like, the connection.
That's not a good first night kill in my opinion because he doesn't really say much the first night. You could put him off till second or third.
Yeah, but we also know that there's a medic here. We also know that there's a medic here, so you don't want to necessarily try to go after the super strong players immediately.
Medic probably wouldn't save Ryan first night because like we just had like 3 or 4 people all say I wouldn't save Ryan. So he's a pretty safe kill. Like it'll be good to have him out of the way and you can kill him now.
Mango's trying to say something.
I'm not Mango.
Mango's not in the game.
Not you.
I meant Kiwi.
Kiwi, Mango, or is banana. I mean,
that's racist. Well, he lowered his hand. He hadn't raised for a while.
I wasn't that long. I was just curious, Carlton. It looks like you were taking notes. Is that correct, or am I wrong?
Carlton.
always taking notes. I don't have like
always taking notes.
Is it safe to assume he always does? Yeah.
No.
No, it's 2 minutes into the game.
We only get 1 kill, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, Talon gets 1.
So
And they get
it's
two,
pretty
so-
obvious if Cop got a positive check, you know, they should come out at some point this round.
Yep.
Really,
Standard practice.
Yeah.
Lower KP.
They probably didn't though, considering the possibility.
Yeah, odds are they didn't. But
Does this game get to lynch or loss tomorrow? I'm trying to think this through.
No.
Well, if we miss
There's
lynch,
three.
If we miss
doesn't.
lunch, it doesn't. Are you sure? We have 10 right now.
We have,
And
we have
12.
We have 12.
no, we
We
have
have 12.
12. We have
Minus
12.
1, 2, 3,
If
4, 5,
we-
6,
3,
7,
9.
8, 9,
And if we
10.
do let someone, it's
Okay.
11, then it's 9. It's still 6-3 town. So
Yeah, 6
no,
to
it's
3.
not.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, we don't
you're
even
gonna have
6 to 3 is not a good.
I'm
No,
not
no,
saying it's a
6
good
to-
ratio, but it's not lynch or
It's not
lose.
even close to lynch.
Yeah, that's
It would
I
be-
think a day one guess for lynch or lose.
no.
I mean, like,
it's
no,
two
six-
miss lynches, isn't it? 2 miss lynches and it's game over.
So we have 12, and then
That's
3 each night, right?
6-3, then
And 6 to
Yeah,
6 to,
that's assuming
5-3, 3-3.
No,
Yeah, you need
I feel
a
like the odds of
no. So if we miss lynch tomorrow, then
Twice in a row.
you need
Yeah.
to miss
Yeah.
lynch twice in a row.
twice in a row.
I-
Right.
and
Okay.
assuming medic doesn't save anyone.
us
True.
missing
Well,
twice in a row.
let's
is
not
really-
assume the medic
3
will save
times,
anyone.
right? It's 3 times.
Right.
Normally
No.
it's 3 times, but with 14 people,
Yeah,
we lose that
like
one extra person
14
to tilt
people.
the
Like,
scale.
I feel like we know the setup.
3,
So
3, 9.
So there's 12 people left. If we were to lynch one, then it's 11 with 3 Mafia, worst case scenario. And then you kill 2 town of the night, it's 9-3. Sorry.
no, it's 6 to 3.
6-3.
6-3.
It's
I
6
said
to
it
3.
earlier.
Yeah.
So then if we
Nine
went
total,
to
six
5
to
to
three.
3,
But
and then if
let's
they
not-
kill 2 again, so
Why are we even really having this
Yeah.
discussion? Like,
Yeah.
we're gonna lynch somebody.
No, okay.
today. Like,
Exactly.
why are we
Get some
talking
right.
about this?
Eric, what's going
Let's
on,
make some
buddy?
future plans. Like
Right now, I'm trying to see who's being quite suspicious right now. I'm getting a pretty bad vibe from Kiwi.
I like that. I like that though. I like that.
He was more intoxicated. Lynches are killing.
Are you? Are you drunk yet? Or?
No, I'm not drunk yet. I'm probably going to cut back. I was not going to drink, but then I was like, really?
It's tradition, man. It's tradition.
he was like, but Tom's drinking, so I have to drink.
Pretty much. Pretty
That's
much.
what he said in
After
chat.
they finish killing,
He
not
said he was
before.
letting down the team by not drinking.
If Mafia would never drink too much before a kill, they might reveal themselves and get sloppy.
Can we there? Can I just get confirmation time limit or no time limit? I know Eric said 30 minutes.
Time limit if you guys are dicking around and wasting
Okay.
time.
What's the Shindig's time limit on the round?
He's always
Until you
before
guys
Rampage?
lynch him out of
I tell
rage.
you.
I can't tell you.
But-
The whole point of Shindig's timer is that he picks a time and goes for it. Because if we know the time, then Mafia's going to artificially push it earlier and make a decision before he goes off on a
What
rampage.
happens when his timer goes off? He just starts lynching.
He
Well,
just
he
goes
starts
crazy, yeah.
following.
He just goes crazy.
It's like sometimes you accidentally cut the green wire, and you never fucking cut the green wire. But when you do, Tim goes off.
He doesn't go
You don't know what
completely crazy. Like he picks out quiet people. He doesn't just pick out random people.
No,
he
it's
just
not
picks out quiet
arbitrary. No, it's reasonable things that he does.
Anyway, all right.
We're not talking about this. This is
More to the
useless.
point. More to
This
the
is
point.
useless.
More to the point.
It's not like fucking Kayla who's just like, let's kill someone right
Yeah.
now.
All right, here's what's good. Eric's being a little bit on the quiet side. I tried to call out Kiwi, and he still didn't say shit. I didn't even try to call him out, but I was going to, and he got called out, and he still hasn't said shit. Carlton's playing standard Carlton, not talking, and he's allowed to because he's good at the game. Alan's playing standard Alan. He's allowed to because no one ever fucking calls him out on it. Tired
No,
of this
everyone
shit.
calls him out on it. No one fucking does anything about
No,
it.
we always call him out on it. He never changes.
Well,
Uh,
you can base play around that. So
Look at him drinking
Okay.
his Coca-Cola.
my
Alan, what do you got to say for What do you got to say for yourself, Alan?
Yeah.
Tell me.
How do you
Coca-Cola
justify your
is the
actions?
drink of town.
okay.
Coca-Cola products. I got a monster. That's
All right, so who are you looking at right now? Who are you like? Do you have any reads yet? Do you have anything that you want to say about
Kiwi drop.
anybody?
Whoa,
Keep
did
it
we
drop.
drop someone?
Oh
Drop
shit.
Give him like 30 seconds, a minute before we start actually worrying about it.
We can still talk about stuff, or do you actually want to wait?
I mean,
I want to talk. I want to
I'd
ask
rather keep
Alan
on
if he's looking at anybody. Are you looking at anybody? Who you got your eye on? You got some
Hey,
good
new-
reads, right? You're so
hey,
good at
new
reading
guy.
people.
Hey, new guy.
Yeah, what's up?
How familiar are you with this stream? Like, do you watch it consistently?
Yeah,
or-
I watched. I actually don't have much to do at work, so I spend half the time listening to you guys. I especially like.
That's pro town. That's
I
pro town.
especially like listening to Tim screaming. That's actually kind of funny. So.
Don't
Wait, so
entice
since
him.
you're fairly familiar with us,
Yeah.
right now, do you see anyone who's acting
Suspicious?
differently? No, I
atypical.
wouldn't say suspicious. Differently than how they would usually be.
Not necessarily, but I mean, if you had to ask me more specifically who I'm suspicious of, I'm getting bad vibes from Unctus and Jordan. But I don't know if that's just like how they play. But Jordan is just really quiet, and Unctus, like a while back, he was asking like he went on a very short rant about how like, oh, this person's really quiet and he doesn't do anything about it. Oh, this person's really quiet and he doesn't do anything about it. And the last few times when he's done that, he's turned out to be Mafia. If I recall correctly.
I'll just say this: jump on that shit. If you see Unctus being suspicious, jump on that shit. Every time this guy is suspicious, and then people convince this to me, oh, we'll take him out like 2 turns from now.
No, we gotta.
Unctus is
Just right now on my suspected town list.
I'm not saying that he is or isn't Mafia. I'm
Wait,
just saying,
suspected
don't
town
let
as in
him
like?
What do you think he's done that's
let
been
him
Do you
go.
think he's town or?
Yeah, like what has made you think that then?
I liked his breakdown of what was going on. And he's pretty talkative. Normally he kind of sits back when he's Mafia.
Okay. Yeah, that's true.
I'm getting a pretty good town vibe from him right now. I don't want to talk about Kiwi since he's not here, but like I said, I'm not getting a very good feeling from him.
Wait, he's not even here?
He's
Yeah,
not been here for like
disconnected.
2 minutes.
Also,
So
Fuck that.
Another thing I want to mention is when somebody asked him if he was Mafia or something like that, I really didn't like his answer. At this point, I think I want to hear a little bit more from Tim instead of just the 15 minutes and blow up thing.
All right. I would have to agree on Kiwi. Like I'm really wrapping my brain around who would kill those. So I feel like these kills are people that we can really try to pinpoint at least one person who would actually do those kills, because they give us a very definite lead on who it was. So I'm trying to wrap my brain around who would probably do it. And Kiwi's kind of high up on the list. The second person I would say within the Mafia group to agree to kill them would be Cameron. And then third would be maybe Unctus. And those people I would vote comfortably for and not feel bad about it.
What do you think
Yeah, I
about
don't think
Kimball?
that's a very
What
Tim thing
do
to
you
say.
think about?
Yeah.
I feel like we have a really, so since it's 2 KP, I feel like we have a really good chance of actually pinpointing one Mafia right now. So I'm really trying to think about what would be the smartest move to just reduce KP right now, because I think it's entirely possible. And I feel like a lynch on anyone else would be kind of a waste.
See,
would be a waste.
Well,
I'm not certain that this is like a very Tim thing to do. I feel like Shindex is the kind of guy who doesn't usually say, "Well, here's what we can gather from the 2 people who died, and here's why." I think that's why.
These are extraordinary kills. Like these are very peculiar kills. Like why would you kill MLG Ryan and Philip the first night? That's like killing Mango and someone else the first night. Like it's clearly obvious that this is a very.
I don't think that's that peculiar at all. Like we hashed that out and like.
I actually, Cameron, it was you that started talking about it, and I actually agreed with what you said. Like, if I was Mafia, leaving MLG Ryan in just to sit there, like you guys were saying, he doesn't do much day 1, maybe not even day 2, and that's just going to draw more suspicion on him. So why would you kill him first night, right?
I had that thought originally,
So
but
Tim,
now that I'm thinking about it, it's kind of a way of protecting your position. If one of the Mafia get lynched day 1, you want to take that while you have 2 KP guaranteed, you want to make a play. I'm still leaning on that. I don't think he's a good day 1 kill, but now that I'm thinking about it, it's a way to like hedge your future position. So I understand it, but it's not.
I've missed like Mafia for like 5 or 6 weeks in a row. So
Ryan's never talked day 1.
I might just.
But he talked a lot last week, which this is why this gets tricky, because he was talking a lot last week, day 1, because I remember he was like, I don't want the reputation of not being a talker the first day. But so that's why I'm thinking, who was I listening? I said Cameron because he hasn't been around a couple times. Unctus because of the discussion we kind of had earlier, because it'll be like a really sweet meta play. So that's where I'm getting that information off, and Kiwi as well. Like he wasn't here last week when Ryan was actually talking about the first night. So that's actually what I've been observing.
Can we hear Kimball and Peter weigh in on those things?
Kimball.
Yeah, awesome. So I've actually got a couple things to say about Cameron. It was a really soft deflect off of Kiwi when we were saying something about him that I picked up on, and it's probably nothing. But also when Tim was saying that we actually probably can draw a conclusion from the kills, I was kind of looking around, and it looked like Cameron had forgotten to breathe for about 10 or 15 seconds.
Oh, I was watching TI probably.
Big team fight.
Okay. Okay.
I mean, that's why I kind of would go on Cameron, because I feel like that idea that I have right now, if you don't really, okay, so this goes against my.
I mean, you'd be making a really big mistake because I'm not Mafia, and we have 2 kill power right now. So you better not lynch me. But
We have 2 kill power.
We have 2 kill power.
We have 1.
We have 1 kill power.
We're
we need
in
to
2 kill power. You know what I mean?
wait. I need a mod check.
know what I
I need a mod question.
We have 1. We have
Question for the moderator.
Yes.
Can you
Daniel's still not here yet. What are we doing about Kiwi?
If you guys come to a vote and he's not here, he's just going to be mod killed.
Neutral or what?
Mod killed.
No,
Yeah,
he'll
we
be
already
mod
told what
killed
he is.
as well.
Can we talk for a little bit longer then before we?
Oh yeah, that's.
Yeah.
I mean, like Kiwi's at the top of my list right now.
Well,
I agree.
he's about to get mod killed if he doesn't show back up. So
The only person I don't think we have, Peter. Or do you want
Yes.
to change subjects,
do I
or do you
want-
want to kind of lament on this for a bit? Because I just haven't
Do I
heard
want?
you. Do you want to keep on talking about the Cameron being Mafia?
Did you say
or-
lament?
Yeah,
And I'm not.
That
it's the wrong word.
kind
Yeah.
of, it is the wrong word. I was wondering what you were.
Well,
my first
lament. Yeah. Go.
My first instinct actually this game was to watch Kimball throughout, and I don't know why something about him struck me weird. And basically what he just said in the past 5 minutes has been cleared, like it completely cleared him for me, or not completely, but it's cleared him for me for now. I think if we want to lynch Cameron, works for me. Like I have no read on the guy. I don't know him well enough.
I feel like
Well-
Cameron would kill Ryan or Phil because he hasn't been here in a long time, so he's still under the assumption that.
Look at his
Also,
facial
like-
expression right now. Actually,
No, that's the weird part is that Phil is a really good player, right? So is Ryan. So like those are 2 people you actually have to be here the last 2 nights.
Yeah, I would not have killed Phil because I don't know how he plays at all. That would have been a worthless kill for me to like talk about because I haven't seen him play.
No, I mean that.
Really good.
Well,
Especially
honestly, as Mafia, he scares the shit out of me. I think I would have killed him. I'm gonna be serious with you guys. I probably would have killed Phil.
I feel like the Ryan kill, like they didn't think it out enough
Yeah, I
to
agree.
think that he wouldn't like be that useful in the first round. So
I don't think I can easily.
but I mean,
well, no. If he's around for the first round, who else do they pick off? Do they pick off like Tim?
yeah, like
yeah, they could easily pick off like Tim or
Well,
Carlton or
but-
something.
okay. Well, okay. Like if Ryan can project town, I feel like if he wants to, if he wants to, like the last week when not the first game, but the second game, he can really project town if he wants to. So, I don't know. I don't know.
All right,
what I was
here's
getting
what's
at.
up. Here's what I'm thinking. I think it's really weird that Kimball hasn't been speaking up and kind of leading as much as he is. Like he sits back when he's Mafia. That's what I'm saying. That's what I
Right.
would like to put. And that's really suspicious to me. And I think that's
well, I also
worthy of
sit
talking
back
about.
when I don't have much to say, and I've said what I had to say, and like everyone's been discussing it.
Well, okay. Here's the thing. Like, I think we could actually pressure Kimball a bit more because what he said so far has suggested to me that he's town. But if we lay on the pressure, maybe something will break.
I mean, I just don't have much to say. You're welcome to pressure me. There's no lot that's
Are you?
I don't like that. I would.
No.
Whoa, hold on. We need to make sure this is a work appropriate stream.
Wait, what?
What?
The sound he was
Oh my
making
God.
sounded really dirty.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
okay.
you're going out of the gutter.
That was your fault, Neil.
That
That's all
doesn't
your
sound
fault.
dirty. That didn't sound dirty at all.
I
man.
know.
I don't know what you're
Guys.
talking about.
Did not sound dirty.
Neil.
Neil's
Yeah. Anyway,
Mafia.
I would kill Kimball right now because, like, in Ryan's dying words, we should judge people on the quality of what they say, not the length. Not the
Oh,
length.
poor Ryan.
Whatever it was.
Yeah, something like that.
I think Kimball, like, I really didn't like that. Kimball was like, I don't have any reads right now. Like, really? Like, that's it?
No,
I mean, come on.
I gave you my read. Like my strongest read so far was the deflection, and then like that was it. I mean,
But then nothing else. Like, this is an ongoing thing.
yeah. I mean, I've been talking to people. Eric's been quiet too. I poked at him. He's still been quiet. Alan's been quiet like always.
Rob's been
I don't like
quiet.
it,
I'm
man.
tired of quiet.
Rob's been quiet.
Speak.
Unctuous,
I'm tired of this
Unctuous
shit.
has been loud.
I don't like
I feel
it.
like you're grabbing at
Quiet.
straws. at
I'd
this
like
point.
to-
Carlton's been really quiet. Carlton's been really
talking.
quiet, but
I've been super quiet.
I just want to.
I mean, that's what he always does.
I mean, Carlton's been
I just want
quiet.
to point out that you've already accused like 5 people.
Yeah, you just said like everyone.
No, now
Put down the list and start talking about them.
everyone's guilty. So
All right, these are quick
Can
rounds.
I-
We're doing quick rounds because we need more people. Think we should. I'm gonna say that I think we should kill Kimball.
I'm not. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. I know
I'm
it
saying
makes me feel bad. It makes me feel bad on the inside. But I think this is the one time where it's gonna work. I think it's
Wait,
the
wait,
last time.
Tim.
Wait, that's
What do you think about the new guy? Because he's not doing
Sir
much
needs
either. Like, wouldn't you rather keep Kimball versus the new guy if they're the same then?
No, I wouldn't. I want to kill Kimball, and now I'm
no,
suspicious.
I mean, I've been
Guys, this isn't one kill power. Like seriously, we need to make this count.
Yeah, we need to.
Right.
Not
Well, I
just
feel like at least we know how Kimball
And-
plays, so we can read him better than the new guy. Like,
I don't
it's
know.
not
I've been
round.
No,
trying to say-
but Alan, we've shown our
I
cards.
have the
Kimball
reading.
knows what
I
we're
have the
thinking.
reading on Kimball now.
The
Like,
scum
I-
knows what we're thinking right
I've
now, so
done-
he's gonna change it.
Guys, I'm
You
going
know
to
what
suggest something real quick. Because, Tim, you were suspicious of Kiwi. Could we vote to lynch Kiwi rather than using him as a mod kill, rather than possibly... If you feel strongly that he is Mafia...
I actually
That's
do
really
feel strongly
lame.
about Kiwi.
But he's gonna
That's
die
really
anyways, right?
Well,
Yeah,
right,
I mean,
right.
I feel like that's a cop out, like game wise. So
Because
As
if
opposed
he
to
is
killing
mafia,
But also just
Well, as opposed to killing a
get
townie.
mod killed.
yeah,
Like,
but if he is mafia and we can get another mafia, we're way ahead, right?
yeah,
Like,
so let's do that.
why wouldn't we try and pressure
Well,
someone
okay. So
and get
so
two
then,
mafia?
Get some yeah,
Potentially.
go for shoot 2 out, but
Yeah.
we could be hurting ourselves bad fast. It's okay.
Alright.
I
Can we
agree,
hear
but
can we hear Carlton's reads before it gets any further? Because he's been super quiet, but he's been
Carlton,
taking
why don't you
notes.
open yourself up to all the mafia members, please?
So things that I've noticed so far, I agree with Tim on the kills. I know Tim said like right out the gate that he thought they were actually pretty good kills. I think they're actually also pretty good kills, just because the way the game's been going recently, it's a little different. It's not expected, and I think that's what makes them kill. That's what makes them good kills. So also like trying to think, and like it was kind of weird. Like we were talking about who would do these kills, and nobody tried to shut that conversation down. Usually somebody tries to shut that conversation down. Like, and I've complained about it too much, where it's like somebody will be like, oh, like, well, who would kill that person? Somebody will be like, oh, well, it's not important who would kill that person.
I feel like
That didn't
Cameron
happen.
actually did. I have a sense that Cameron actually was trying to do that. So there's my.
He sort of
agree.
did, like
I
not
agree.
too heavily, but a little
I
bit.
agree.
There was, what was it? Oh, like at first, I thought it was weird that Jordan kind of, like he said that he got this pro town read of Zerg Needs Food,
no,
and
I
I
didn't say
couldn't
that.
tell like what it was from. Like it was just like he said something that didn't really matter to the game, and you were like, oh, that totally reads pro town, and that seemed
No,
weird
what-
to me.
What it was
Might have been-
Eric said that about Unctuous, and I said, what has he done that makes him read so town?
No, but you said something about Zerg Need Foods, like made him sound pro town.
Oh,
No.
wasn't that because he listened to?
Because he
Like the vibe.
listens to the games, or the audio,
Yeah,
and he's like,
Oh,
I think that may have been more
It was
sarcasm.
just-
that was, yeah,
But,
that
it
was
was,
a
but the
sarcasm.
way
I
it was
feel like
said
a-
just was like that's something you do. Like you kind of like throw stuff out there, like it's like it just gets in people's head. But then like right after that, CNF turned around and kind of said that he thought Jordan was suspicious. So I was like, well, it's kind of like maybe they're not
together.
working together. Like, I mean, I was getting kind of a weird read off Daniel, but it's been hard without being able to see him the last like 5 minutes. Like, so I mean, he did seem suspicious, but I have no idea, like, if he's coming back. Like, if he was Mafia, wouldn't he want to try and come back?
I want to stick with my gut really bad. I want to kill Kimball.
Okay, so I'm cop. I got check on Cameron. I was trying to wait and see if I could get anyone to come to his defense, and so no one did.
Bullshit. You're
Bullshit,
not cop.
dude. You were the first person
I'm
who said.
fucking town. He's a fake
No,
cop.
I don't believe that for a second.
Nope.
Kimball was one of the first people who said, "Hey, we need the cop to come out because it reduces kill power." Doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
No, that makes perfect
Oh,
sense.
fucking shit. I'm just right now. If you
Does
fucking
he-
kill me, game over.
I
He's
think
a
that
fake cop.
Nope.
I
Cameron's Mafia.
you're throwing the game away.
Right now,
He is
Well-
fucking fake cop.
I would kill both. I would kill
I
both.
because
both would be
Kimball.
safe.
at the start of the game, I thought
Formal
Kiwi
Kimball.
and Kimball.
Formal Kimball.
Kill Kimball.
Form-
I formal Kimball.
I-
I
I
formal
wanna-
Kimball.
This game
I
is
don't-
Okay,
so
okay,
simple,
okay.
man.
There's a formal on
wait.
Kimball.
Wait,
Are we
Kimball gets
serious?
the defense.
Formal? Somebody who just came out as cop?
yeah, like this
There is a
dumb.
formal
That
on
was
him
his
already.
defense,
Kimball
right?
gets the
Eric,
defense
Eric,
before anyone
I
says
would-
anything.
Never heard of.
You guys,
Eric,
be
Eric,
quiet.
Eric, Kimball.
Shut
You
up,
wanna know
everybody. Except for
you wanna know
Kimball.
why?
Kimball, speak. Everyone else be
I
quiet.
thought it was allowed an
I
accusation.
will start
but-
mod killing you. Be
Right.
quiet.
Right. So you guys probably know when I'm cop, I like to come out late in the round. Like that's just my style because I like to try and get as much information as possible. Right. So that was basically my strategy, and I mentioned it early because that's just like a common thing to do to get that discussion out. I hinted at Cameron. Tim was suspicious of him, and I thought I could get it through without revealing myself as cop to kind of protect me and also to use the medic saves more broadly.
So I'm going to leverage this out there right now is that I am actually cop. I'm formaling you because in the event that we can kill you because you're a really bad cop call, you could be dead and then I can get medic saved and we can carry town to victory with me being medic saved because chances are at this point with only 1 kill power moving forward that the medic is still alive because he wasn't one of the first 2 deaths.
Oh, this has got interesting because I'm just kidding. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that.
So that's where I'm sitting at. And I didn't like the fact that when you got called out, you started like randomly grasping straws. Like, this guy's loud, this guy's quiet. And you called me quiet, even though I've been talking. We've been kind of circling around like 1 or 2 issues. There hasn't been much to contribute. And I just, right after the fake cop call, I just knew at that point.
Wait, Rob, just to check, you found a town, right? Not a mafia?
I found a town.
Okay, just don't say anything. Don't say anything.
ZNF wants to talk.
I wanted to ask the same question.
Okay.
So I want you guys to carry through with this, and I want you to look at Cameron, and I want you to look at Rob. It sounds like you guys aren't going to believe me at all, and this is really bad for town. But
can I pull a Rob and just walk away?
Really bad.
Pull a Rob.
Basically, we need to evaluate who we think is the actual cop. Then, obviously.
Rob, why did you? Rob.
No, 2 cops. 2 cops.
Can I ask something?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, Rob. Why didn't you come out earlier? Because it feels like if someone fake cop, you would immediately come out, right?
No, I'm guessing he was going to bandwagon with him and instantly jump on it. I waited at most like a minute. I waited at most a minute.
And to be fair, I
didn't let it.
I
go
was
on
yelling
for too
my
long.
shit as soon as he
Cameron was blowing up, and
that's a standard.
no, Cameron, the defense is going to I think at this point, the important distinction for town right now is to figure out if I am cop or if Kimball's cop. I think, granted, like you were kind of talking the second like Kimball called out and called you out, you got very defensive about it. We're at a point now. We have Kiwi's back.
Shit.
We've had some developments, Daniel.
Dude, you missed.
We'll bring him up to speed in a minute. No, but I think I waited an adequate amount of time after Kimball fake calling cop because I wanted to see everyone's initial reaction, and I could know who to cop check the following night. Yeah, she's going down, Kiwi.
Is the formal still on?
I'm not rescinding this formal. I'm going with my gut this time. I'm going straight with my gut.
It was my formal. And not only,
no, it wasn't your formal. It was my formal. I formed
I
it
was
before you even
screaming
spoke up.
I was trying to form. Oh, okay.
All right, someone update Kiwi.
Kiwi! Stop, Kiwi.
Kimball
had a really shitty fake cop and tried to get me killed, and then Rob came out and called real cop.
That's done
So
biased.
what you need to know is Cameron and Rob are mafia. That's what you need to know.
This would be the shittiest mafia play to be.
Are we coordinating? We're not coordinated.
Well,
like,
here I do have one question for Kiwi. What's going on? Are you just one?
Yeah, that was my my flatmate was like, oh, I don't like the router being here. I'm gonna feng shui.
Oh my god. Okay. All right. Cool. As long as it doesn't feng shui, we're good. So there's a formal. Does anyone else have anything to say on behalf or against Kimball?
Fuck that guy. Let's do it.
Just
I think we should talk about this.
I'm really surprised.
Whoa.
You guys
One
really
at a time.
make sure what you're doing and how you're carrying forward after this.
I'm really surprised. Yeah,
I'm
like,
not saying
double stacking.
because I don't want to
It's
give any
double
of your
stacking.
mafia members to somebody
yeah,
else.
there's 3.
I'm not giving your other mafia members anything to go off of. Is what my view is.
Is there
Like,
double stacking?
There's
why wouldn't there be?
There's 3.
There is, but only if there's 3 of them left. That's why I called out.
That's why we.
Because with Kimball dead, there's only 2 mafia left. So I can get medic carried as long as the medic didn't die the
We're
first
only
night.
going 3 mafia.
Mafia 2 kill
I would
power.
actually.
sweet.
Okay, I feel like I'm gonna die tonight.
I want.
Why
Hold
would they
on,
not
keep it
save
all
the
formal.
cop?
Does
Like,
anyone else have anything to say for or against Kimball? No? We're going to a
No.
vote in
You guys should
3,
rescind this. We should
2,
talk more.
1,
We should
vote.
talk more.
Bad.
I'm gonna count this just so there's no accusations of miscounts. 1.
All
Okay,
of
everyone
them.
go to sleep. Everyone go to
Jesus
sleep.
Christ.
It was a joke. Okay, night phase. Gonna run an ad. Be right back, everyone. And now we only have 11 players remaining. Mafia, let me know what you want to do. Cop and medic, let me know what you want to do. Okay, half hour day one was not bad at all. So I would like everybody to wake back up with the exception of Cameron. Cameron is dead.
Okay.
So
Okay,
should
that
I
makes
talk about
no
my
sense.
check?
It depends on.
For a bit.
If it's not Mafia, don't say it.
Yeah, well, what'd you get? Did you get Town or Mafia? Obviously.
I actually got 2 checks last night because I checked to see if Neil was Mafia first, and he's
No,
not
he
Mafia.
was-
Yeah, always Mafia.
I was a little suspicious after that, but then I checked Eric, and he's Mafia.
And I
Okay.
want to point out with that, I would like to point out, I was going to point it out, was that Eric very quickly tried to say that Unctuous was Town, even though I personally did not think.
Can we just
Unctuous
quickly
made
go
any
back and
Town
say
play.
that there was only one cop kill, so either there was a medic save or that Kimball was Mafia? Just before we move.
I think Kimball was Mafia.
I think Kimball.
That is
I think
correct.
Kimball's
Pretty
probably
obvious.
Mafia.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
Yeah, I think that falls in line. Yeah, I'm convinced Rob is.
Before
Rob
we
is
kill
cop.
Eric, everyone should know Scarlet and Max said advance. Okay, now we can kill Eric. Okay.
Everyone should know what?
Who?
Scarlet and Max set events into the round of 8 of WCS America.
Yeah.
Why are you watching
Congratulations.
TI3? I thought you were a Dota man.
I'm watching both. What?
Well,
TI3.
did Rattlesnake win or Dignitas?
Do you have enough
Still
monitors
going
for
right now.
that?
Still going.
One
Okay.
esport per eye,
Anyways.
bro.
Yeah, true. Okay, so like I said, I was the first one to jump after Eric. Tim was saying Unctuous was on his list, and then Eric kind of just like jumped and said, I think Unctuous is one of my most Town reads, even though for me Unctuous didn't really do anything to
Dude,
make
Unctuous
someone say pro Town.
It's a very Town read to me, and I think that a lot of people were supportive of that statement. So I don't know what you're talking about.
I think it's worth talking
No, I
about.
heard it.
Hey, Eric, how about this? We'll let you live to next round if you tell your other Mafia mate, and then we can get another game going fast.
Dude, at this point, I'm not convinced that you're cop. If you're coming up with this check,
I don't really know why you checked Eric. I'm gonna be honest. I
Why-
don't
That-
understand.
I
Like,
think-
like
it's
at
weird,
least
but-
3 checks I would have checked before Eric.
He
Is
said
this a
nothing
serious?
the
Is
entire
this a
last round.
serious
are
game?
you
Like
kidding me?
Really?
the per-
I
person
don't
that the
know why
other
you would
coach-
check Eric. That's all I'm
Like,
saying.
you know,
All I'm
I have
saying
a
is that
question. I have a question. Who believes Rob right now? Like, just straight up. I believe him.
straight up believe Rob.
All right, I think the Democratic process has worked.
I killed Cameron. Like, why are we talking about this?
Yeah, like Cameron
Lynch
died.
Rob like that hard. Like, I'd rather lynch Alan because when I was like, "Sup, Kimball? I think you're a dick." Alan was like, "Nah, Kimball ain't a dick. Why don't we talk about Cameron?" And I was like, "What?"
I feel this confirmed. This is a confirm. I mean, like, let's just kill Eric.
I don't even like you, Shindig.
Okay, formal on Eric. Eric, please give a formal defense.
For Eric. I'm just not.
Well, I mean, I mean, at this point, I mean, if everybody's gonna believe that he's cop, the problem is that he's not cop. I mean, if I came out as medic, he's not cop. That's the only thing I can think of, unless there's a Miller, which I don't think there is.
No, because Mafia gets to talk at night. You already have an infinite advantage.
No, he accidentally said medic instead of mafia. He just meant mafia.
Oh, he meant to say that he's mafia.
Right.
I don't know, but I'm pretty
What?
sure he.
No,
yeah.
I'm not mafia.
Yeah, and you accidentally said if I came out as medic, like.
You
as
said
in
if I
he
come out as
checked you.
medic.
No, if I came out as Miller.
Peter, I need you
There's
now
no
more than ever.
Miller.
Yeah, but there's no
You need
Miller.
me now more than ever?
Now I don't know.
Who needs me?
Miller, there's no
Someone
Miller.
needs me?
Guys, let him make his
Peter,
defense.
we
Let him
summon
make his
you.
defense.
I think we should kill him.
I
Yeah.
think we're good, Neil. I think we're good.
All right,
Yeah.
voting in 3, 2, 1, vote. Eric, you are dead. Everyone, please go to sleep. It is now nighttime. It was a short day. So, you guys know what to do.
Did you just say short day?
That was a short day. It was like 4 minutes.
Very short day.
Enough time to sneak a werewolf game in there.
There's some guy in chat saying we're playing werewolf instead of mafia.
I can't hear any of you over esports. Esports.
Deporte de electrónicos.
Neil Sports.
Oh, shindigs. Just waiting on everyone's actions in the night. All right. Let's have everybody wake up with the exception of Shindigs. Shindigs is dead.
Oh, just why didn't you vote?
Because I don't fully trust Rob yet. Like, there's people I'd rather vote off first. Like, it doesn't have to be one or the other. I'm tired of splitting the town in half. I don't think that's a good move.
But how
Who
can you
would
possibly
you
think
rather
that
vote?
it's a
We
fake
need to
claim
know-
for Rob?
Who would you rather vote?
Let's skip to the
I
important
want Alan to die. I want Alan
So you
dead
think
more than
Alan?
anybody else.
We
Alan
need
was
to-
like deflecting harder than anybody else, and I thought it was ridiculous to have like. I think if Rob was real cop, it would have been a good idea to have sat back and just said, "Hey, I have a read. Let's see how this rest of this round plays out." And then that didn't happen, and I'm just not convinced.
We need to know who the other two checks are right now.
Yeah, Rob.
No, I don't
Pretty
think we
much.
need to know.
I feel like we should.
Well,
Well, okay, no. I think
yeah.
if those people are dead already, then there's no point in bringing. I mean, if those people are dead, I think it's fine. But I don't. I mean, if they're dead, I don't see how that helps us.
Rob, did you get
we
down
can
or
process
mafia?
we're at low enough numbers that I think that we can just
We're
use
eight.
process of elimination.
Mm-hmm.
Are those
I
two
mean, I
people
think
still
we're
alive,
at
Rob?
decent numbers. What's that?
Are those two people still alive that you have?
One is alive, one is dead.
Who's dead? Tim?
Tim, probably.
No,
Okay.
I checked Ryan night one.
Damn. So that means you've got someone alive that you just checked this round.
I don't know if that would have been a night one check for me. Like, it just seems weird. I don't know. It just seems weird.
I don't
Like,
know,
something
like-
feels off about it. Like,
No, but like look at like Cameron died, and I think the fact that Cameron died proves that Kimball's a liar.
Prove shit,
Yeah.
dude.
It doesn't prove anything.
No.
I mean, it proves that he
Has
lied.
Mafia been double stacking?
Well, yeah,
It
2
is
nights in a
true that
row,
he
no.
lied,
Kimball was
but-
like practically giggling like at the end of his defense.
Yeah, like I think
He said, "No, guys, we should talk more." Like that was his last words.
And who was it you, Rob, that pointed out that Alan jumped to Kimball's defense? Someone
Wait.
I jumped to Kimball's defense.
Alan.
Alan deflected from Kimball, but
It was Carlton.
I didn't jump to his defense. That's
It was
not how I would
before
put it
he-
at all.
no, Alan was deflecting from the Kimball vote before he came out as cop.
Kiwi, I know it's been difficult because you were AFK for like the drama hit the fan day 2, but I want to hear a little bit more from you.
Right from the get-go, I thought Eric was a little bit suspicious and kind of Carlton. Not like Carlton was suspicious, but I'm still taking notes. And the most recent game I played with Carlton, he was Mafia and taking notes. This most recent vote, Unctuous didn't vote for someone we know is Mafia, so that's kind of dumb. I don't. Either we just like kill people quickly and go off your reads. I don't know if like killing or sleeping is the best, but I'm happy to just like streamline.
So
this.
there's one Mafia
think-
left.
I think pressuring
And-
people right now is the best.
I think pressuring people's
Just go
good
around.
with only one Mafia left. I feel that we have time on our hands, but do you guys not want me to reveal? I think we could start in the event that I reveal. It'll be one more person that Mafia has to kill.
I personally don't think you should
bothering
reveal because
I mean,
that person could be medic, right?
I mean,
I think that's. I think that would be worth the risk, actually.
Yeah, I'm actually
With
turning to
one
see what
Mafia
Peter-
left and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 town,
Yeah,
well, 8 people still in the game, I think we're in a really good position.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
I
it's
agree.
fine to reveal.
I agree with Peter.
I think revealing also makes it hard for them because they've got to choose between do they want to, because if you're still alive, then
Right.
Yeah.
So
Like,
they've
do
gotta
they
go-
kill the confirmed town, or do they try and kill the cop? But the medic could. There's still a good chance the medic's still in. So
Yeah.
I think that revealing puts them in a hard spot. To this.
All right, let's see it.
I
Let's
was
see it.
thinking
Okay.
Peterstown.
Okay.
Okay, so that's 2, and hopefully the medic is still alive, but they shouldn't come out.
I mean, at this point, I just want to say I think I no longer doubt that Unctuous is town. I'm pretty sure he's town because remember when day 1 when I said Unctuous was suspicious, like Eric immediately jumped to his defense, and now that he was Mafia, I thought it looked like a really big play at trying to get Unctuous onto his side, and trying to try to draw some kind of like town circle like he did last week. That being said, though, I guess the 2 people I'd be most suspicious of at this point would be Jordan and Kiwi. Jordan, just because he really hasn't said much. And I know from the last few times that I watched him, he hasn't said much either, but it just kind of really irks me. And not in the way that Alan does.
Not in the way Alan doesn't speak. There's one way to not speak, and that's called not speaking.
Well, yeah, but see, when I see Alan, I see him constantly scanning the page. Like maybe he's scanning TL or something. I don't know, but he's scanning the page. But Jordan has this kind of blank expression on his face, as if he's not as concentrated. And maybe my video quality is just shit, but that's my read on things.
Okay,
If we can all
so-
settle on Alan, I'd be super happy.
Yeah, I was just gonna say my 2 that I'm suspicious of are Alan and Unctuous.
Just real quick,
Kiwi's
Kiwi said
leaving.
he's leaving.
Kiwi's leaving.
Oh, really?
Fucking Kiwi.
So
God.
should we vote him off then?
Kiwi leaving?
Not to be a
Something
dick, but just
important
something's
came
come
up.
up. It'll take 5 or 10 minutes to resolve. If you want, kill me or mod kill me. Sorry to.
Yeah, if you're leaving, we gotta mod kill you.
Yeah,
Mod kill, okay.
but I figure the game's won at this stage.
Does
so
town
I'm
win?
Some mod killing.
Sorry to fuck shit up.
Okay, no worries. See you later, Kiwi.
No,
Kiwi
it's
is
not
now
mod
dead.
kill.
Do you
I
guys still have?
should be.
mod
I
kill.
should be
My-
back for the next game if it's.
Hi, Kiwi.
I'm certain if it's.
Bye.
Kiwi's confirmed town. See you, dude.
Okay, so what I was gonna say.
Oh, go ahead.
So he called me out, but I'm town. I was the one that I'm still not sure about the Eric Unctuous connection. After ZNF said it was probably a play, I kind of see that angle that Eric would probably take. He wouldn't immediately jump to somebody's defense that he's Mafia partners with. That just wouldn't really be smart as a Mafia move. So I'm still not sure about Unctious. That being said, he's most likely town based on Eric being Mafia. And then my other read would be Alan. Peter's confirmed. Rob's probably confirmed if Peter is. So you've got 4 people left plus me, so 5. 1 Mafia. Sleep's an option, I guess, if we're assuming there's only 1 left.
I point out
hopefully
that
Medic's alive.
No, but Peter would just die. Like, what's the point of that?
I guess, but
Like, it doesn't tell
it's
us
worse.
anything.
It's worse to miss Lynch, right? Than
I don't. No, not really,
No.
because
I don't
because
think
Talon's
so.
most important ability this day is to be able to kill someone, right? Like the only reason why we're here is to kill Mafia.
And yeah,
If we
killing
just-
would get rid of a potential check for Rob. So I guess.
As long as I make it alive for the next day. But we're gonna say
What was I gonna say?
Peter.
I was gonna say that. Did anyone notice how at the beginning of the round when we brought up whether Rob should? I'll be
I think
back.
I know what he's gonna say.
I'm
Though.
back.
I think I know what he's gonna say.
Alan was finally going to say something in the game.
Yeah.
And like,
He actually called himself. Gonna show you guys.
All right. In the meantime, Carlton, what you thinking? Carlton, I trust you. I trust you. I trust you in the closest way possible. You're like my boy. You're like my love tester.
So
I don't think Unctious would be bad enough to not vote for Eric in a vote that was like clearly going to get rid of Eric. Like
I
yeah,
just
like
don't-
he's deflected a lot. Like he's done a lot of things that have been suspicious, but like being the only no vote,
And
like
the
he
only
could
one
even
that
just like
doesn't pick Rob,
I mean-
right?
he could have even popped up like with a late vote, like just to not like look so suspicious.
Like, I mean, the guy was grinning like hell. Like, Unctious was grinning so badly during that. It was clear that he was just kind of like messing around. I don't think we should take it that seriously.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think the non-vote, like, and I asked like when it came back, like I asked him why he didn't vote, but like I don't think that non-vote like proves that he's Mafia.
Yeah.
anyways, back to what I was saying.
Yeah, Alan, what were you gonna say?
Come on, Alan.
Did anyone notice how at the beginning of the round when we were discussing whether or not Rob should come out with safe people, that the new guy thought it was a bad idea, and then suddenly when we talked about it again, he flip-flopped.
The reason I didn't think it was a good idea is because what's the difference between 2 confirmed town or 1 confirmed town at this point when we've got 8 people left? Like, I don't see the benefit really.
Well, the benefit
like,
is to
I thought the
Mafia
better
target
idea-
them instead of the cop, as well as getting.
I thought the better
clear
idea
leads.
would be pressure people like what we usually do and let the cop intervene if he's the one that's been checked. I just don't see the benefit of having, like, Peter wasn't on anybody's radar, and that just made him less on everybody's radar. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't see the benefit of having 2
Well,
versus 1.
now that he's safe confirmed, then we know everything he's saying is pro town. Like, we don't have to worry about that. And it also presents
Right.
another
It's an
target for
insurance
Mafia.
policy in the event that I get killed. Right.
Okay.
And it also, no offense, Peter, but it almost makes him a meat shield in the way, because they would have to debate: do they want to lynch him and meet today, having 3 confirmed town, or trying to kill me and maybe waste a medic save, or just kill Peter to get 1 guaranteed town out. So that's the way it was played out like that.
Okay.
I want to kill me some Alan. I'm not changing. I'm not changing.
normal?
Alan's probably okay with me.
Unctious, you're
Even
reading
okay
as
as a
town, but
killer or
you're,
okay as
you're
town?
drunk and you're trying to fuck it right
I'm not
now.
drunk.
I'm okay. I think I'm okay with killing Alan right
I'm
now.
definitely not drunk.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Who would you rather kill?
What about
formaling
deflecting
Alan?
from-
No, wait.
All
I
right,
want to
formal and Alan. Alan, formal defense.
I feel like Unctious has been on me the entire time for no reason. But that being said, he's not Mafia because Eric was Mafia because Rob checked him, and he was obviously trying to get Unctious on his side. So if anything, that clears him more than cast suspicion, because there would be only 2 Mafia left, and for the last 2 Mafia to bandwagon each other would be the stupidest idea ever. That being said, this is kind of unfounded because I haven't done anything that's like anti-town, but he's just been on me the entire time. Possibly because he's drunk. I don't know.
I'm not drunk. First off, just say.
Peter, what are you feeling right now?
That's
Is my only confirmed bro.
I think that's that made me want to kill Alan less.
What do you think about him?
Well,
See, that's
Alan's,
what I think. It's like
Alan's basically just saying that it's Unctious, right?
No, he didn't say that.
He was saying it wasn't.
How the fuck did you get it was
this is,
no,
Unctus
he just
out of
saying,
why
like,
I think we should kill Jordan.
No,
Does anyone
he
else have
was-
anything to say
paying
for or
attention.
against Alan?
He was saying like, oh, Unctus been on me the entire game, but he didn't say like anything else.
Yeah, he did. He said Unctus has been on me the entire
Yeah,
game.
he just talked
but
about Unctus is what I meant. Like he
right,
didn't like say
and he
contribute
said
anything else.
Unctus
I
is
cleared
probably
Unctus. Are
town
you on
because of
fucking-
Yeah, but then like that's all you're gonna say is defense. Like you aren't gonna say who you think is Mafia.
well, like
I think you're making a very good case of who's Mafia right now for me. Thank you.
Well, it's not me, so I'm sorry if that confused people. I just didn't see how that's a good defense when all you did was talk about Unctus.
But that's not what he said, though. He first said that Unctus has been on my case, but I think he's town because of the Unctus Eric connection. And then he said, I don't know why you guys are suspecting me because if anything, I've been talking more this game. Like,
yeah, but I'm not suspecting him because he's been quiet. I'm suspecting him because he so hard denied Kimball. Like he pulled attention away from like the instant that I called Kimball out. He pulled attention away from Kimball really, really hard, and I thought that was ridiculous. I thought it didn't make sense because we hadn't heard from Kimball yet, and I think that's something to be said. And if anybody believes that Kimball was Mafia, which people seem to believe, then I think Alan's our next.
Wait,
our
but
next big
that
case.
was before a cop came out. And at that point, he wasn't the only one that was possibly suspicious. That's why I was saying we shouldn't kill him right away. We should
You
kill everyone.
you targeted ZNF after.
Yeah, I said like
you
he's equally like suspicious to me.
Yeah.
Why can't we not talk to both of them before?
Yeah.
We were almost about to just vote him before the cop even came out. Like that didn't make sense to me.
Wait,
When
vote
there's-
who?
All right, guys, we still have a formal on Alan here. So if there's nothing to say for or against him, we're going to go to a vote.
I'm gonna ask to rescind it, but
I'm
if
gonna
Unctus
push
doesn't
for
believe
it.
I'm-
you're
Okay,
gonna push for
pushing for it. Voting in 3, 2, 1, vote. 1, 2 votes does not pass.
Formal
Alan
Jordan,
is
formal
safe
Jordan,
for round.
formal Jordan, formal Jordan.
Yeah, I'm town. The reason I said that was because I didn't like his defense. Like it kind of felt like his defense just like it didn't really have any like muscle behind it, right? Like for me, all he said was stuff about Unctus, and he didn't give anything else to help town move forward, right? Like he didn't say like, oh, this is who I think's Mafia, or like the only thing he said was that he doesn't think Unctus is Mafia because Eric was Mafia and Eric jumped on his back, right? Like, I just didn't see how that was a good defense. So that's why I said what I said. I now realize that it probably didn't help. Like I said before, my suspicions are still on Alan or Unctus. But I do agree that Unctus is more towards town than Mafia, just based solely on the Eric thing, because I don't think Eric would jump to defend a fellow Mafia so easily. Other than that, Carlton's doing his Carlton, and ZNF, who knows? Right? Like, but you guys should rescind because I'm town, so.
I felt like the entire time you were just talking about Unctus.
No, I was saying that Alan and Unctus are my two that I'm still suspicious of, right? And I think that Alan's defense was weak.
I feel like since you're not new, you should know better. Like you're getting things wrong.
Why?
Like, where was I wrong though? I was wrong to speak out how I did. I agree, but I don't see how my logic is wrong.
Why do you think Alan? You think Alan or Unctus? Yep.
Well, those are my two that I'm suspicious of. Yeah.
And here I
think
am
Carlton's
so
okay.
either or.
It's either or.
I
It
think
has to
it's
be
one
either
of
or.
those. Yeah, I think it's one of those two. And then
It
I
doesn't
say
have
I
to
think
be either or. No, that's a bullshit.
I know. I said I think it's
Yeah,
one.
like
or the other.
it could be me or Carlton. I mean.
Yeah, and then I said Carlton's doing his Carlton, and ZNF I
Which
don't
is the
know.
dangerous thing of Carlton. Like, I'm always, because at this point, him being this late in the game, he's such a strong player. But I genuinely think that Eric could just be could be suspicious of Alan. He even said in the pregame show that he's always suspicious of Alan. Where I'm kind of
Unctus, you
thrown
mean?
off. Unctus did. Sorry, yeah, Unctus
Yeah.
did. But what I don't get is that Alan actually had been talking up a little bit before then. I'm not sure if Unctus was kind of just going on it.
No, the worry isn't that he wasn't talking.
Yeah.
The worry is that he's playing Mafia.
He's based his formal off of the Jason thing, right?
Yeah, that's my biggest concern. is the drawing attention away right when I started to try to poke at Kimball.
But
And
we can't do anything about Alan this round then, right? Like
right.
That's why I would have wanted to talk it out a little bit, but
yeah, can we actually can I just ask like Carlton, what do you think? Because I mean, you didn't vote for Alan also,
No.
so I just want to know like what you think about it.
I felt it was a little rushed. I tend to not vote in situations where I'm not like 100% sure when it's rushed like that, because I feel a lot of times when those votes are put through, it's for that purpose. It's to get the rush vote in, just to get it through. That's why I didn't vote on it. Alan deflected from Kimball, but it was before he came out as cop. So it could be that he was trying to bust Kimball, but then when he came out as cop, he was like, oh, I can't really do that anymore because it's too obvious. So then he stopped doing it.
he didn't really have an opportunity to.
But he's
after that, right? Like, yeah.
He had like 2 minutes.
Yeah, and it happened after that. So.
But like the same thing is because Alan wasn't the only person that was deflecting from him, so I have to weigh that in. Like Rob, right after also deflected, and Rob's
is a large word because it wasn't like Kimball's safe. Like I didn't say that.
No, you never said he was safe, but you're like, well, no, you went for Zerg need food, and then Rob.
Yeah, I was like, let's look at this guy
Kiwi, so.
Because we can read.
What did I say about Kiwi? Wasn't even so. What can be perceived as a deflection? I know I'm cop at this point, but just to kind of explain where other people could be coming from, I just think that it's dangerous to go down certain paths and just kind of like lock onto that train of thought. So that's why I just kind of throw out different ideas on the table. But you can keep on going with what you were saying.
And I mean, like I believe Alan, like because he was deflecting from Kimball, you have to look at like from his perspective, right?
Alan's not even on the table right now. Like
don't.
Okay, yeah, fine. I'll bring it up if it comes up again.
Is there still a formal on Sachi?
Yeah.
I still think we should lynch him.
Yeah. No, don't lynch me, man. I'm down.
All right.
Well, I'm keeping the formal. So I don't.
Well, unless anyone else has anything to say for or against him, we're going to go to a formal.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, voting in 3, 2, 1, vote. Ooh, everybody, Sachi, you are dead. Everyone, please go to sleep. And let's keep going. Cop, Mafia, Medic, you know what to do. Okay, we are waiting for people to come back from the bathroom. Is everyone back now? Okay, cool. Everybody, please wake up.
Oh, cool.
Mafia getting desperate.
That's some
Everybody wake up.
Everyone that
Everybody
was,
sick.
not the dead people. No one died.
So,
Mafia took over
so
this
here's my
and tried
suggestion.
to hit the
I think
top.
right now we should sleep because obviously the medic is still alive, and I don't want to mislynch a medic. I'd rather make the Mafia kill someone else, right? And then to. You understand what I'm saying? If medic just saved me.
Actually, well, no.
Yeah, wouldn't Peter just die though?
Who did they check? I think. Who did you check? No. This is
We'll talk
important.
about that in a second. I'll say that in a second.
Okay.
but-
Okay. Well. Okay. I'll let you
Let him
finish,
go,
and then
let
I'll
him
say
go,
what
let
I
him
have
go.
to say.
I'm gonna let you finish, but
I think
I
I know
just
what
think
Peter's
that's
gonna
a
say.
valid point that I get a guaranteed one more night of checking.
Yeah.
So
I agree. This is correct.
Yeah, that's right. That's fine.
All right, now
Okay,
what do you
what did
got?
you check?
What do you got for us?
do you guys want me to reveal? I guess throw another
Yeah,
meat
'cause
shield
we'll-
into it.
Yeah.
Zerg needs
Because you're
food is
shield.
down.
Who's down?
Certainly food.
I didn't want to be in a position where new guy was left and everyone just started getting suspicious of him because they had no background story. I think Unctious and Alan have kind of clearly divided where their lines were. So I think Peter already being cleared, Carlton being alive this late is fun if he's town having to make an ultimate decision, but at the same time, yeah. But yeah, that's
Carlton, if you're Mafia, you must be enjoying this game yet again. Being left all alone.
Let's see. We have 3 confirmed, right?
yeah. We have 3
There's
confirmed
3
towns.
confirmed.
Yeah.
And
So
so
Peter,
that
what
leaves
were you gonna
Alan.
say?
that's
Something really important. So let me think out loud right now because it's
Are
going to
you
take
the
some-
cop? No,
I'm not the
joking.
Let's see. So we're all in agreement that there's probably only one Mafia left.
Is this a guaranteed win?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It should be unless we're stupid and we kill Rob like right now or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It sounds like a decent strategy.
So sleep.
yes. I think that makes.
Wait, Peter, you said it would take a while for you to talk it out, and that was like 2 words.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
Okay. So we're assuming I'm going to die tonight, right?
Or Zerg needs
Or
food.
Zerg.
Or Zerg
Or
needs
Zerg
food.
needs food.
We now
All
have
right,
2
okay.
confirmed town.
Mafia, kill Peter, please. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay. You know what? Why don't we'll just go to sleep?
What was your thought, though?
Yeah.
You had a
What was my-
long thought. And your town, so I want to hear your thought process.
Like I'm
Because
just
it
trying
could be
to
your
figure-
last day's town, even though it's
Well,
kind of
I'm just trying to figure out. So it's Alan, Unctious, and Carlton.
Or Carlton. Yeah. It's one of us 3.
Carlton. It's one of you 3. You'll check someone tonight, and then it'll be between 2, right?
right.
Yeah. No matter what. No matter
I
what.
will
It'll
be alive tomorrow as long as medic.
Yeah, like
Oh, okay. And the thing about it is that if there are 2 left, then we if there's more than
So
one
if
left.
Kimball
So if
was
there are 2
town,
left, right. So if there are 2 left, then both of them are guaranteed to be Mafia, right?
yeah.
Okay.
I think we win.
Are we good?
Yeah,
Are we
there's
good?
no feasible way for us to lose. Okay, so
we
what's
good?
gonna
Are you guys
happen?
going to sleep?
Unless
Good.
Kimball was. So, but Kimball was Mafia. I mean, there was shit defense. But in the event that there were still 2 Mafia alive and we go to sleep, they kill one. Oh, so it's still guaranteed win. Sorry.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
gonna
I was the second
It's a guaranteed win. Let's
Right.
go to sleep.
So we're going to
Go to
sleep.
Formal
Right.
sleep.
Vote
Formal
to sleep.
sleep.
1, 2, 3. Sleep. Everyone goes to sleep. Go to sleep. I'm going to say sleep again. And what do we have from our people?
Hurry up, Rob. Fuck.
Chill. Chill.
I knew it.
Chill. Okay. Everyone wake up except Peter.
Is it Carlton? It's Carlton. Is it Carlton?
It's Eric. No, I'm just kidding. It's Carlton.
I fucking knew it. Yes. Yes.
Whoa.
Carlton?
It's not me.
It's not.
It's not me. Like,
Okay.
See, Unctious?
I
I can
is
see
everybody
Franklin
laughing?
at the camera too.
Why is everybody laughing?
See, Unctious?
I'm not laughing. I just really hope Rob's not Mafia.
Yeah, that would really suck.
I think he is now because obviously I'm not Mafia, so that just like kind of threw everything up in the air.
I just want to say, if he's not Mafia, then well played, Rob. But I'm gonna vote Carlton.
I'm voting Carlton too.
No,
I'm doing
I've
it.
got a
Carlton
formal
too.
on Carlton. Alan, formal defense.
Formal.
I'm not Mafia. Like, don't vote for me. That means that Rob's Mafia. That means he's probably already like. That probably means Zerg's also Mafia or something, and then that means Mafia's gonna win.
No.
So,
No.
Okay. Anyone else have anything to say for or against Carlton?
I don't want you to be town Carlton.
oh, it's too bad. You're about to lose the game right now. So
It just doesn't feel right. So, I mean,
I'm tired of
anything in his defense.
like it's thrown you off all game, right? Unctuous, like something's been
Talking
weird.
more
I'm not.
Probably
Stop
what
it.
it is.
Stop it! I just need to vote.
No, you don't need. You're gonna lose the game if you vote. You're gonna lose the game if you
I can't take
vote.
this. Let's do it. I'm doing it.
I'm 100% town. I made pro town moves.
We're done, Neil. We're done.
Voting on Carlton.
One
in
way or
3, 2,
another,
1.
this game's
Carlton
over.
dies. Everyone
Town
go to
wins.
sleep.
Oh,
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Town wins.
Yeah.
I was about to lose my shit.
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh.
I just want to say, Jason, thanks for saving my life, dude.
Okay.
Yeah,
So-
that was horrible.
I'm going to reveal
Sorry,
all
Jordan.
the roles.
Yeah,
Everybody.
Yeah, I fucked up, man.
I was actually medic the whole time.
Everybody in the Mafia position, we have Dr. Jason Kimball.
yeah. Fuck that guy. I was so right.
Oh my God, where did everything go?
Such harsh words.
Against Kimball, Eric Carlton.
We also had Eric, wherever he went. Eric, here we go.
There he is.
And we had Carlton as Mafia. These three were our
Carlton.
Mafia friends.
Carlton, my
As
next
cop,
were you
we
right?
had Robert.
my next time was gonna be Robin and Cameron.
And as medic, we
Yeah.
had Peter.
Wait, were you guys trying to get me killed?
I was gonna go for you. I thought you were cop. I thought you were cop and Cameron was medic.
Peter,
Why'd
who
you
were you
guys kill
saving?
Cameron? You
Well,
should have
I
killed Cameron.
actually saved Carlton at one, and then I put everything on Rob.
Nice.
Yep, yep.
Poor Cameron.
All right.
You guys should have not killed Cameron.
Is Kiwi coming back?
Yeah,
Is
I was
Phil
a
coming
little
back?
bit
I'm
confused by
surprised
that
someone
move.
just didn't kill me.
No, because your cop claim was so fake that it was obvious that Cameron was town.
Yeah.
Like there was
No. If you
you
let
were-
Cameron
you were-
lie,
Here, Jason, why did you fake cop there?
Because you guys seem like you were gonna lynch me already.
Well, okay, well,
You
here-
would have made it.
Two things happen.
You
Either
would have survived.
I'm convinced.
You
I'm
guys should have
convincing
lynched
it
me at
works,
the policy lynch.
or I get real cop to come out. So
Right.
I
There's
think
that
myself
limit.
to the
There's no
policy.
strategic value in
There's
that.
only one. There's only one KP once you're dead. You can't do that.
Yeah, exactly.
Unctuous, aren't you gonna apologize
They
to
were
me?
gonna lynch me anyway.
Absolutely
Like
See, I knew.
I couldn't believe you just like left it on Unctuous.
I apologize to Jordan.
I just kind of expected more out of that defense, and I shouldn't have said anything. But
You see that, bro? I don't even care if he thinks I'm Mafia. He's down as fuck.
See, I knew you guys were
I know,
both
but,
down,
like-
and Carlton was sitting there not doing anything.
I just
Easy, right?
expected more, you know.
It was
I
basically
was
me
doing
accusing
stuff.
Carlton,
You were doing
but I didn't
stuff,
say it.
It wasn't as good as your normal stuff.
As, you know, as soon
Wasn't
as
standard
Jason's cop claim came out, I knew I was gonna lose the game. I knew it was done. So I was just kind of like I was just watching TI3 and like waiting for it to be over.
Oh.
Wait, what are the game updates? I haven't
Yeah,
seen
I
any.
need an update.
I think the toss
USA, guys.
They won 2-0, or they just
Oh.
won one game.
It was Richard.
I want to play like
Losing
let's
brackets
go.
best of one.
All right, we're gonna get another game going. We're just
Oh,
gonna
cool,
wait
got
for everyone
Richard.
to join. I think we have Thunder who said he wanted to join. Is that true?
No, Thunder's and TI. Unless he's gonna Skype.
This Richard is
He's in
probably
Seattle.
the one
Yes,
you're
this
talking
is the
No,
Richard.
it's-
Okay.
Yeah,
Where's
Richard.
him? Oh, we
Fake-
wanted
fake
the
toss.
other Richard.
fake toss.
No, this is the better
Oh man,
Richard.
no,
guys.
his giant afros at TIP.
Yeah, I need like a 2 or 3 minute break in between games. So
Yeah. We're gonna take a 5-minute break while we
Alright.
set shit up. So we'll be back in 5 minutes with more Mafia.
easy game, easy life.
You guys.